Thanks, Carrie the Paper Monkey. I thought today I would just do a few pieces of junk journal jewelry. It's been a little while since we made any, and I wasn't quite ready. I have a new journal that I started, but I just wasn't quite ready to get into it yet. Let me show it to you. It's one of the Better Homes and Gardens. Let me go up a little bit. Sorry, guys. One of the Better Homes and Gardens. This is a new garden book, so it's not an old one. I mean, it's older. It's probably vintage. I have to find the book guts. I already took those out. But this is, I got this side done. I got the inside done. The inside cover done. And I've picked some pages, but anyway, I just wasn't ready to delve into it. I wanted to do something else this morning. I cleaned up in here a little bit. It's a Sunday here. Not that that really matters in YouTube world, but I just kind of wanted to relax and just make something pretty, really and truly. But it has been a while since we've done junk journal jewelry. I'll show you where I keep mine. I've got this little black tin. And do I need to make any more junk journal jewelry? No, I don't. But do I need to make any more junk journal jewelry? Yes, I do. It's just so, to me, this is relaxing. It's just a wonderful way, I think, to just relax and get your juices flowing. Now, some of these pieces I didn't make. Some of these came in Happy Mail. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, look at this one. This came in Happy Mail. Yeah, some of these, this is from my friend Denise. Isn't this gorgeous? This is beautiful. Oh, I just love it. Anyway, we're not going to do anything too fancy, but I would like to either, like this right here, like this is a piece of jewelry that I took apart, been having it, threw it in this little container. All it needs is a bulb pin, and you have an instant dangle. Look, that's it. There's your dangle. You're ready to go. Seriously, we don't have to overcomplicate any of this, really. This came in a Happy Mail. This little bumblebee came in a Happy Mail. Let me see. Let's just use that bronze again. Let's use that bronze bulb pin. And what we could do with him, actually, let's see something. I have got a couple of different things here. This came in Happy Mail. You are my favorite person. I could do this. I could. Let's see. I don't want to ruin it, though. I like it a lot. Let's see. Where's the little one? I have this. This is I don't know if you can see it here, but it's a tiny, tiny one. I wonder if we just did... Oh, I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay, no, not through that. But this one will do it. Yeah, this one will do it. Yeah, when in doubt, pull out the big bite or well, it's not really the big bite, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's see. How about that? Isn't that lovely? That's it. That's all. Not rocket science, people. Let's see. You are allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. That was from a Happy Mail. It certainly was. Let's see. This is a Red Hat Society little charm. Let's check this out. Let's see, people. I've got some little red bulb pins here that we could... Oh, yeah, hold on. I wonder... Hold on. I've got some things here that I have never used. Let's try them. They are some little gold chain that you can attach things to. We'll do something a little more elaborate. How about that? Let's try. Can't hurt anything, right? If we don't like it, we don't like it. This is going to be a little more involved, though, and usually, because my hands don't work like they used to, I tend to shy away from things like this. I have some... Did I bring them over here? I have some little... I was going to call them O-rings, but I actually think that's for the car. What are they? Jump rings. I have some little jump rings. Let's see. Here they are. Let's see. I think you need the jump rings for this kind of. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. We'll get out. That's a smaller one, but it'll do the trick. We're just going to have to open it up. This is where it gets, for me anyway, like I said, my hands don't always cooperate. So I take 2 pairs of pliers. I guess do I need to bring y'all down a little bit? I'm going to try to bring y'all down a little bit. Get y'all in screen a little bit. Okay. And we opened up that O-ring just a touch in order to get it in this little, on that little chain. Okay. And then what we can do is we can add this little Red Hat Society charm on there. Okay, and then we're going to bring that O-ring back together to close it. Sorry, guys. I know that's probably really hard to see. So those are both flat head pliers that I use. It helps to have 2. In fact, that's the only way I know how to do it. Okay. So if we wanted to add this red dye, we could certainly do that. And we can add this other Red Hat charm too. Okay. Let me see. My eyes don't work. My hands don't work. Goodness gracious. I'm just in bad shape. But I'm still kicking. Let's see. It's probably not even in or coming out clear. Let me pull this. I'm sitting down trying to do this, and typically I'm standing over my screen looking through it. Okay, so that got it. So far we have these 2 things on this particular chain. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep adding. Let's add, I don't think I want, well, actually, let's do this. Let's try to open up, because this die already has an O-ring on, or a jump ring on it. And we'll just try to open that up. See if I can't get that opened a little bit, and we'll just throw it on the chain. We will add a gold. Okay, so you don't pull it apart. You pull it, like, you don't pull it apart like this. You twist it open. That's what I was always told when working with the jump rings. You twist them open. And then when you go to put them back together, you twist them back the opposite way. if the more that you pull them apart side to side, like this way, it will break the O-ring. That's what will break the O-ring. So you don't want that. So I've got the red hats, the red dye. Let's see, what else do I have in here that could possibly work. This is just a hodgepodge too of little, I have beads, right? I have a ton of beads. I'm just looking for something that may be red. And I'm not quite seeing. I mean, I see these, but you see how big those are? How big that opening is? I don't want to use those. Not in this application, I really don't. And we don't have to stick with red. We certainly do not. We could do, look at this cowbell, how funny. Isn't that cute? It's fun. Okay. Hold on. Let me see what's right. We could do a gold star. That's pretty. That's pretty. These are pretty. These are the ones. I got these in Happy Meal recently. I wanted to do something with those. Okay, now let me pull big guns. Let's see. We have got, I just saw something right in here. Ooh, let me see. Look how pretty these are. Isn't that beautiful? Let's use one of those. We'll use one of those. And what we have to do is we're going to have to take this eye pin. See how it has the little circle already built into the end there? We should be able to do it like this. Okay. We're going to cut. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. To make sure that it stays on, I am going to find a little bitty seed bead, put it on the end there. See how I did that? Then we're going to cut the majority of this off. See, I just want like the tip of my finger about, okay? Cut that off, and then I'm going to take these round nose pliers. This is key. When you go to turn this wire, this post, this is what accomplishes that. See that? See how that worked? Okay, so we got that down. Now, next step is we'll take one of these jump rings again, and we'll take our flat nose pliers. I'm going to put the little gem down. Take our flat nose pliers, and we're going to open up. I have to find the opening. Here we go. I know. And we're going to twist it. And then we're going to put that on the inside of that so it hangs. And we've got it open just a little bit, like again, by twisting it this way. Okay. And then we're going to stick that on one of the little chain pieces. And then we're going to take our pair of flat pliers here. And we're going to twist it back. And then that closed up that little jump ring. Okay. And so now what we have is a really, really fancy red dangle. Then if we want to take that a step further, I don't know what we could, let me see something. Can we do this? I wonder what would happen. Probably, let's see. I'm not sure I like that. Okay, we'll leave that for now. But what you could do is if you wanted to put that on a red bulb pin and hang that from a spine, you could do it like that. Okay? We'll put that in our junk journal jewelry box. Love it. Love it. I'll see, look at this. That came in Happy Mail too. It doesn't have, oh yes it does. Yes it does too. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even see that. Let me see something. Okay, we'll take, let's see what happens when we just do this. It sure does have a little, look. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I wonder if we could back it. I don't have any buttons right here. I was going to say maybe we could put a button on the back of it, but I don't have any buttons up here now. I just cleaned them all out. I just put them all away, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll remember that when I go to pull it. Well, yeah. Do I have a flats anything that might work? I don't think so. Okay, look, let's have some fun. Okay, these are our chains here. Let's have some fun with these little bears. I haven't done anything with these little bears, but look how easy it would be. Do I want to put them with anything, or do I just want to just leave them plain? We can just leave them plain. Watch this, guys. This variety pack of bulb pins is the best investment. I got them off of Amazon. I thought I got them off Temu, but I didn't. I actually got them off Amazon. I went and looked in my orders. Look how simple. How simple is that? And you're done. I'd shown this a while back now, and somebody had said that they were like, oh my God, I never thought to just use that like that. And I was like, I know, right? It doesn't have to be, none of this has to be complicated. None of this. And just make it just a cutesy little, I mean, for as many children's, like I like the children's illustration type journals, this would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. But if you wanted to do something fancy, like this is so pretty to me. This little cloth bead is so pretty. I absolutely love this. We can, let me think here, as that's going to be a dangle too. So I'm going to get one of those, and I have different size jump rings in here, but I'm going to use this same size, I think. I think I'm going to stick with this same size. Let me separate by twisting it. And we're going to put this up here like this. And then we will put this back by twisting it back. And you have a jump ring. Now, if you wanted to, you can put it, let's do something a little different. Let me pull, I have some gold paper clips. Let's, it's the wrong box. Wrong box. Yes, I have some gold paper clips. So, this is a small one. We'll go ahead and try it. We'll put this through there, okay, and through there. And so, basically, let's get a piece of paper. Your paper clip can go like this, right? Okay. But we can also take those same rounded pliers, okay, and you can come up under this, that, I'm going to call it a leg, that top leg of that paper clip, okay? And all you have to do is turn it. And then look, you've got a fancy little paper clip. Let's see what it looks like on the paper. How about that? Isn't that fun? And then that wood took 20 seconds. I mean, that's it. I'm telling you, if I seriously, I say this all the time, y'all, I really do mean it though. If I can do it, anybody can do this. Anybody can do this stuff. Look how tiny this is. So since this is so tiny, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a gold bulb pen. Let me see what it looks like with this flat tree of life on it. Would that even make sense? Probably not, huh? Let's not do that. Let's not do it like that. If you wanted to, there's nothing wrong with leaving that like that. Sometimes you just need something that doesn't weigh a lot. It's on a delicate piece of lace, on the end of a delicate piece of lace, and that's it. That's all you need. We could put that, again, let's do it on a paper clip. Let's try it on a paper clip. Will this fit? It may, yeah, I think it will. I think it'll fit. Oh yeah, look. So you got that on the end of that paper clip. Now let's take these rounded pliers again, and let's just round over that paper clip, and look. There, that is beautiful and so simple. You can pick up these rounded pliers. I believe I got these at Hobby Lobby. They're, you know, Amazon, everybody has them. Michael's, Amazon, Hobby Lobby, you know, Walmart. Walmart probably has a set, if I had to guess. And just, I think I got these at Hobby Lobby too. Anyway, I mean, it's just take a good look at them. This brand says Cousin on them. You know, it's a seems to be a fairly decent brand. It's got the comfort grip on them, but I mean, it's just one that's just the first one I ever picked up. I don't remember how much they were. I don't believe they were that expensive. But I didn't know that's how you did that. You know, for the longest time, I really did not know that, but now I know. Okay, so let's look at something like this. How pretty is that? So let's take the little eye pin, and that hole is small enough that round on the roundness on the bottom of the eye pin is going to catch it, but you do need something to stop it up here. Okay, so you'll need to find something, and I have all these seed beads over here, but I should have something in here too. If you wanted to just add some color to that, you've got that. And then you can go a step further and add that little seed bead at the top. My whole eye pin just came out. That's okay, no big deal. Look. I have some gold ones too somewhere. I'm not sure, because gold would look pretty too on that. But I think that looks just fine. So again, what I do, how I've always measured it, is I've just taken wherever my fingertip, like half of my fingertip falls, like right there, that's where I cut. Can you tell? Kind of looks like that was a lot. That may have been too much. And I've done that. I've cut way too much of it off too. I've done that before. It looks like that can be worked with. Yeah. And then there you go. You have a circle on both sides. And again, if you wanted to, you could put it on a ball pen or a ball pen or a paper clip. Either one. Right? And sometimes I just will sit here. That's why I have the box. This is why I have the box that I have, because I just get engrossed in it and just keep making and making and making and making, because they're so simple. And you can, the variety that you can make in 15 minutes is astounding. Really and truly. I think it is. Look at this little, I love this one. I always have loved that one. Little rose with a little heart in the center. Yeah. Let's see. We just got a bunch in here. Look at this one. I like these these ones that are shaped differently. Let's see. We've got this, and then you can add, like I said, you can add a little seed bead. Let's see, I do have a seed bead. So let me do it like this instead. You put a seed bead on the bottom, and then the real bead here, and then another seed bead on the top. And that's all you need. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut off the excess. Okay. And then we'll take our rounded nose pliers and we'll round it out like that. See, I didn't get it quite, I did not get it quite rounded, but that's okay. I can still salvage that. Nothing like struggling, but that's okay. I think I got it. And then what I do is I just go back and I just kind of clamp it with the, you know, when I make a mistake like that and it didn't round out for me like I'm comfortable with, I would just go and just with a flat nose, I'll just go and push them together so to make sure that it'll clamp. Now with that, again, if you wanted to put it on a paper clip, you could, or you could just stick it on a bulb pin and call that good. And that's it, folks. I mean, I don't know how many we made, 4 or 5 in just this little bit of time, but that's it. I'm going to sit here and make a few more this afternoon, and I hope that that you guys, you know, that it sparked your creativity and you go try it too. If you have any questions. I do hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, it is at least as much fun as I have making junk journal jewelry. Thanks, guys. We'll chat soon.